Hello, I'm Tim Pulliam.
And I'm Ebony Douglas.
Coming up on RAM News, Women for Change honor Black culture for Black History Month.
And the possible sexual assault suspect lurking around campus. Stay tuned for that and more. Your RAM News starts now.
From the campus of Winston-Salem State University, this is RAM News.
What was supposed to be a story footage about on-campus students jaywalking turned into footage of a live crime scene investigation at our local C-store. Our very own Ebony Douglas files the report.
It was a regular Friday afternoon that campus police were called to the C-store here on Winston-Salem State University's campus. The campus police were told by the manager on staff here that there was a very suspicious customer within the C-store. Campus police responded to the call, and the suspect led the campus police on a foot chase. They then caught the suspect about a block from Winston-Salem State University's campus. We spoke with Captain Marcus Sutton to let us know how the investigation is going.
We received a call of a suspicious person. We basically searched the area for the suspect. He actually ran. We ended up catching him a block from campus. Ran a background check on him, had a rap sheet pretty long. Some of the stuff is not determined, but this is just a copy. At this point, we just did a cross-check with the city police and gave information about this particular guy. Not saying that he's a suspect in these ring of assaults on females out in the city, but it was worth looking into. So that's where we are at this point with this part of the investigation.
In speaking with the manager that was here on Friday afternoon, she decided not to give us comment to censor her identity for safety purposes. Campus police have banned the individual from Winston-Salem State University's campus, and if he returns, he will be charged with trespassing. For RAM TV News, I'm Ebony Douglas reporting. African Americans have come a long way over time, from slavery to holding high positions in the 21st century. The members of ART demonstrated the struggle through a performance entitled The Evolution of Blacks. Our own Tim Pulliam covered the exciting event.
How's everybody doing out there? I'm Tim Pulliam from RAM News. The show is about to start. As you can see, it's starting off to a slow start. Have a low expectation. I really don't know too much about art, so we'll see what happens.
Well, the art program is like the Black Evolution. It's just, giving different time periods. We have the dancers, we have the singers, and we also have, we have spoken word.
And confuse light with night. So for the last time, according to your definitions, I am not black, and you are definitely not white.
I had a great time.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
It was hot.
What was your favorite part?
I liked Epiphany, how they freaked it from like 70s, the 80s, and 90s, and thousands. It was hot.
I really enjoyed the show. I thought it was a true testimony of our culture, our history, and it was a true testimony of the historical Black college. We never see that, and it shows how much talent, how much beauty is in this school just alone.
I had a great time tonight. Evolution of a Black people. I had a low expectation, but they've exceeded my expectation. I couldn't believe what I saw. Everything art, Voices of Art, Epiphany, just a lot of things. Women for Change sponsored this event. It was just a great night for Black people. I'm Tim Pulliam from RAM News. What are you doing to prepare for midterms? Students all over campus, including myself, are cramming to make the grade. Jovan McLean has the story.
Today we talked to students and asked them what were they doing to prepare for their midterms.
Hello, I'm here with Vicki Smith. Vicki, what is your classification?
Sophomore Mass Comm major.
Oh, Mass Comm, okay. Since midterms are coming up, what are you doing to prepare for your midterms?
Well, me being the last minute person that I am, probably going to stay up all night studying, reading all those chapters that I should have been reading all semester long. I know, it's tough.
Besides staying up late at night to do what you need to do, are there any things that you do special, like listen to music or any motivational skills that you use?
Now, the music normally distracts me. I find myself spending more time singing than actually studying.
I'm a sophomore.
So you should know what to do in this situation. What do you do to prepare for your midterms?
I study. I'm in the library, not 24/7, but half of that.
So you study the whole time? So you're going to make A's this week on your midterms? All A's?
Gotta make A's. If not, I won't be here.
So Wilson, I'm a junior finance major. And when I'm studying for my midterms, I find it effective to, first of all, you got to write down notes up from everything that your teacher says, because midterms can be kind of tricky. And then read through the chapter. I mean, like, some people try to skim, and that hasn't been very effective for me. So read the entire chapter, then go back and then reiterate, highlight, and then usually you'll pass after that.
As you can see, people are taking notes, making flashcards, and reading the whole chapter to do whatever they have to do to pass for these midterms. I wish you the best of luck and see you after spring break. This is Jovan McLean reporting for RAM News.
Many days, students are in a hurry to get to class or get to some activity on campus and choose to cross Martin Luther King Jr. Drive without using the crosswalk for their safety. Janae Boulware got the many reactions of students in the midst of jaywalking across MLK. We talked to students out here on the Golden Mile, which is MLK and WSSU, about why they choose not to use the crosswalks every time they cross the street.
It's just a little bit quicker this way. Even though it's a little dangerous, a little bit quicker this way.
I'm from New York, and I'm used to jaywalking. I don't really go to the corner. I'm just not used to it.
I stay in building 2, and it is easier for me to just walk straight across versus going all the way down to the crosswalk and coming across the street.
What do you think about those students who choose not to use the crosswalk when they're crossing the street? Well, it's really nothing they can do because students are going to do what they want to do anyway.
That's their choice to get hit, you know. And then and too much else to say, you know.
I actually almost hit someone about 2 weeks ago. They need to come to the crosswalk, they need to follow the signs, and they need to be careful.
Watch out from cars and you might get hit.
Do you think the university needs to do some improvement on this?
I think last year or the year before, one student got hit walking across the street down here. And they need to either have an overpass, an underpass, or some other kind of system to greatly, I think, ensure their safety better. Because this is dangerous.
What I was thinking about, they need to build a catwalk starting over here and just raise it up, like right above the lights here. And just, you know, build some steps and things of that nature, you know.
Give us more time with the stoplights and things of that sort, and have people have more control over their driving skills. They act like they don't see us coming. We're still pedestrians, whether we're in the right or in the wrong. We are still pedestrians.
A, cut the trees so we can see as we cross the street. B, let these crosswalks work because I hit the button and the light doesn't change. And I think that's about it.
Some students felt that it was not really a necessity, but it is a necessity at all times. Taking it to the streets, I'm Janae Boulware with RAM News.
The inspirational voices of Winston-Salem State University are gaining much attention on our campus. Students came out to support their annual Black History concert. Radonna Kirby has the report.
Saturday at K.R. Williams, there was a gospel concert in honor of Black History Month. The choirs featured were the inspirational voices of WSSU, the Voices of Art, and the Wake Forest University Gospel Choir. This concert was very uplifting.
This program today is for Black History Month.
Today, even though I'm in many groups, I'm singing with the gospel choir today.
Wake Forest University Gospel Choir.
You can expect a lot of gospel music, singing, stomping. You may even see somebody get in the spirit. But
we're gonna have a glorious time.
The inspirational voices support Black History Month.
As you can see, this celebration of Black history was joyful and Kanye West was not there. This is Radonna Kirby reporting for RAM News.
If you still have money left on your refund check, we're going to show you where to spend it after the break.
Charlene, I miss you so much, baby. Each day that passes, I reminisce of the times we shared. I'm flying in next week to see you, but until then, love, Kobe.
There are so many of you, and when I say you,
babe,
you know what I'm talking about.
I'm back.
Move, honey, Ram TV on.
What's is more important, Ram TV or me?
a Ferrari, a Jaguar, switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out, money ain't a thing.
Bubble hard in the double law, flashing the rims with the window crack, holla back, money ain't a thing.
Jigga, I don't like it if it don't gleam, gleam. Top down, screaming out, money ain't a thing.
Bubble hard in the double law, flashing the rims with the window crack, holla back, money ain't a thing.
Jigga, I don't
Turn
like
it off. This message is brought to you by the Energy Conservation Awareness Team.
Welcome back to Ram News. Target Stores has introduced their spring clothing line. Shumuriel Ratliff has the story.
Hey, what's up, Rams? It's your girl, Shumuriel. We're here at our secret location, but due to law mumbo jumbo, we can't reveal to you where we are, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know. So we're just going to take a look around the store and let you look at some different clothes and let you know that just because you're in college, you're on a budget, you don't have to go out and buy all the expensive stuff. You can get cute stuff for low prices. So just come with me around the store. We'll take a look at what's going on. We're still walking around the store looking at stuff, and I had to stop and take a look at this stuff. It was kind of bright, so it caught my eye. And, it's not springtime yet. It's still cold outside. So, you can have your little peacoat blazer thing on. You can still be warm when it's still cold outside and still be cute. So, might want to get up on that. The store we're in also has a business casual type section. A lot of us may have interviews or something coming up. You don't have to always go somewhere and get something really expensive. You can come here and get something reasonably priced. You have your button-down shirts with the collars and things like that. Oh, you also have blazers to go with them. And then no suit is complete without the pants. All that can come with it. Cute little pants. If you don't know how to put it together, you can always look at the mannequins or the posters of the mannequins. Okay, y'all, we're walking around the store, getting a look at the different departments, and I got something special for you as the camera zooms down. Bam! Shoes. Don't hate on my toes, because I did just get them done. Fellas, if you ever have a hot date or interview, something you want to look nice, they also have clothes for you, so you can stop here, have a little nice shirts, folded up and stuff. They also have dress pants folded up and stuff, so y'all have no excuse to come to work or go to class, whatever. You have a speech to give with the do-rags on and the busted up Timbs and stuff like that, because fellas, they got you too. So I'm Shumuriel Ratliff reporting fashion trends this week. I don't know what we're going to do for you next week, but it's going to be hot, so stay tuned.
Many students are so anxious to see what the government has in store, or to see what amount the financial aid office has in that envelope when it comes to refund checks. What is a person to do with all of that money? April Gilliam helps you decide with all of the latest gifts and gadgets.
With refund checks fattening your bank accounts and the anticipation of that fat check from Uncle Sam to grace its presence in your mailbox, it is no wonder how one can go from struggling college student to Rockefeller overnight. With all that money, what on earth should you blow it on? We asked the gadget-savvy associates at Radio Shack on Haynesmall Boulevard what are the must-haves for college students out in the world of thingamajigs, doodads, and gadgetry.
You have your digital cameras, you have your DVD, portable DVD players, and of course, the phones. Have phones from $9 up to $199. And then Verizon over here on this side right here. And prices running from free to $69, $79. This side right here is a DVD player and a TV built in together. I think those are a few of the hottest things in the store. Some of the neatest gadgets.
Whether it's cell phones, computers, televisions, or cameras, you've worked hard most of the semester, so you deserve to indulge in some of the hottest gadgets of 2005. For Ram TV, I am April Gilliam.
Beyonce turned it out at the Oscars, and African Americans stole the show. But the Oscar pre-show was the main event. Ram News reporter April Gilliam gives an in-depth look at Oscar fashions.
It was a night of 1,000 stars as celebrities filled the Kodak Theater Sunday night for the 2005 Oscars. And with a riveting performance by Beyonce, Chris Rock hosting.
It's a great night tonight. We have, 4 black nominees tonight. So great. It's kind of like the Deaf Oscar Jam tonight.
And actors Morgan Freeman and Jamie Foxx taking home the Golden Beauties. The Academy Awards brought a new meaning to the phrase black tie event. The red carpet was kept classy this year and very reminiscent of classic Hollywood.
Give me all your numbers so I can phone ya. Your girl
And the hottest date of the night was not an A-list celebrity, but your loving family member. Jamie Foxx brought his daughter, Corinne, and Kirsten Dunst brought her brother, Christian. Overall, the Oscars once again left those that were watching stargazing. For Ram TV News, I'm April Jovan.
So what kind of refund check are you getting this year?
I'm expecting a lot of money. This is the most money I've ever expected.
Okay.
What are you going to do with your check?
The only money I'm getting is from Uncle Sam.
Oh.
And of course, I want to get me a dress like Hilary Swank had on the Oscars.
Okay.
But, I got to
That's
get
what's
some
up.
spring clothes because it's about to be
Me
spring.
too. Short sleeves and shorts.
Absolutely. Got to bring my sandals out in between the toes. But Tenekka Whitaker is going to let us know how the weather is going for the spring. So we're going to throw it over to Tenekka.
What's up, Tenekka?
Thanks, Ebony. Now let's take a look at our weather to see how the weather is going to be for the next couple of days leading up into spring break. If you take a look at the RAM satellite, you see to the south that near Texas, Louisiana, there are some heavy, strong storm systems going on. And as we move northeast to the Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina area, even down in Florida, that is clear. And the further up north we go, we see there are also some heavy, strong storm systems going on up there as well. The radar just gives us a clear look to see what's going on. We see this storm system moving in down south, and when we go up north, the storm systems that we had in the past days has already moved out, and that's why it's clear. Up north, there's also the strong storm system going up there as well, causing it to snow. Now, let's take a look at what's going on in the United States. Up north, we see there's snow, so if you're going there for spring break, be sure to bundle up. The further south you go, it's going to be nice and clear, sunny, so have your sunglasses. If we go out to the west, we see there's rain and snow, and down near Texas, there are going to be thunderstorms and rain, so have your umbrella. For the RAM forecast, we see Thursday is mostly sunny, high 49 degrees, low 21 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny, high 51 degrees, low 35 degrees. Back to you guys.
And coming up, Coach Stitt gets CIAA Coach of the Year this year.
George Croom is on assignment for the CIAA tournament, and he has the sports report coming up.
Stay tuned.
If it were this easy to spot a person carrying the HIV virus that causes AIDS, it wouldn't be a world epidemic.
Come on. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? Come on. And when it all falls down, Southside, we gon' set this party off right. Oh my God, Real TV's on. Party off right. Shot-town.
Bring 'em out.
I feel that Mosaic is the highest standard when it comes to modeling.
You must come out to the show to support them, man.
I love Mosaic this much.
It's the best.
It's time now for Ram Sports.
So, Tim, what are you going to be doing for CIAA?
I won't be able to make it to CIAA. I'm actually going to be singing with Inspirational Voices.
Oh, sing pretty.
I try.
You know the CIAA is moving to Charlotte next year.
Right. It's leaving Raleigh. It's going to be a big moneymaker in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. Big things for the CIAA.
Big things. Watch out, Charlotte.
I just go to see Mr. CIAA with his extra red blazers and his Kango hats and his LL Cool J chains.
Oh, well, let's hope that Miss CIAA is Kalechi and Yawu. I hope y'all been voting out there. I have too.
Good.
That's what's up.
Hopefully we'll get it 2 consecutive years in a row because Mignon got it last year.
Let's bring it back to SU.
And another big thing, Coach Stitt doing his thing, CIAA Coach of the Year.
Big things. SU is just all over the place.
20-6. Can't tell them nothing. Too much.
Right.
Brush your shoulders off. But tell me a little bit about Coach Stitt.
All right, I'm going to do that. On behalf of Ram News and the campus of Winston-Salem State University, we would like to congratulate men's basketball head coach Philip Stitt, who was recently named 2004-2005 CIAA Coach of the Year. Coach Stitt is in his 7th season, and during his tenure, Stitt was a part of 2 CIAA championships and 3 consecutive trips to the NCAA Division II National Playoffs. This season proves to be his best year yet, leading the Rams to a 26 record thus far. Coach Stitt recently extended his contract to 2008.
I am George Croom for Ram News Sports. For the Rams of WSSU, it has been an up and down road in the past during basketball season, but this year things are a little bit different. The team clinched the division title and the Rams look to be tournament favorites. Yes, tournament favorites. But if you ask Coach Philip Stitt, which I did, he will say it all boils down to toughness.
Mentally, you got to be ready every night, and we had that winning streak for a little bit, but no blowout games really, so you had to be mentally ready to play every night. And it's a lot of stress. You have the physical part of the game, but the mental aspect is just as important.
With star Audley Weiner out of the lineup this year, the Rams have been stellar, achieving win after win. But this is a Ram team that is used to not seeing its star around in the middle of the season. Why? Because it happened last year.
Audley was hurt last year for a few games, and we didn't really believe we could win without him. And this year, I think we lost 1 game, or maybe we won all our games without him. He came back for that Fayetteville game and played a little bit, but we found out we believed we could win without him, and found out not one guy was going to make the difference. It has to be a whole team effort.
Sometimes for a coach, the hardest thing to do is to corral the younger players on the team and to make them part of the pack. Stitt had the distinct honor of guiding his young point guard from redshirt to signal caller this year.
Yeah, for a freshman, and that's in our program, you're going to catch a lot of heat at the point guard position, there's no doubt about it.
After the tournament, things could get interesting for the Rams. If they fail to win the CIAA tournament title, this year's work could be for nothing, with the possibility of missing the playoffs. If they win, though, the guesswork will be taken out of the equation.
The importance of every game, not just the tournament games, but obviously if you win a tournament, then you don't have to worry about all that other speculation.
It has been a wild ride for Coach Philip Stitt in the last couple of months. He started the season with the question of whether he would receive a contract extension. He is ending with the question of whether he will receive a CIAA tournament title.
Basketball is such a long season. It's 2 semesters. We're conditioned in September. We're playing into March. So it's an endurance race, really. And everybody this time of year is all tired, banged up, as we are. I think we won at Livingstone last week, and I think half the team limped off the floor. So it's just happy to see all their hard work really, pay off.
I am George Croom for Ram News Sports.
That was a great story. Coach Stitt seems very focused and determined.
He has to be focused if he wants to take this title home for sure.
Especially, and we're moving up to Division I. That's what's up.
And of course, after the CIAA spring break,
yes.
What are you doing?
Yes, like I said, I'm going to be traveling, going to Florida, and spending time with my family.
Okay, what's in Florida?
Well, Florida, Orlando, Disney World, Busch Gardens, stuff like that. We're going to just take advantage.
Okay.
What do you think the popular hot spot is going to be?
M-I-A-M-I. That's
Miami.
all everybody is talking about.
Everybody, huh?
Yes, but I will be in Raleigh, kicking off my shoes and relaxing my feet.
That's what's up.
Has to be done because I can't. Miami, the budget's kind of tight right now.
I hear you.
Maybe next year when we're graduated and moved on to a career, a little money, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's going to do it for my spring break. And that's going to do it for Ram News. I'm Ebony Douglas.
And I'm Tim Pulliam. Have a good spring break.